Hello, Doniyor again.
Hi.
Welcome back. This is our third shot now. We screwed up two. I screwed up the first one without mic, and you screwed up the second, laughing, forgetting your word, but it's okay. You know, we're learning, right?
Yeah.
All right. Today's topic is, Doniyor, education, right? Diploma, higher education, tertiary education. People say that diploma is just a piece of paper. You don't need it. If you really have some type of specific skill that not many people can handle or can do, then you have an edge, which means you can do things that other people cannot do, and you don't need a diploma for that. To what extent do you agree with this idea?
To be honest, the diplomas are the certificates that we can receive after finishing school, college, or university, and it also can represent the courses that we have chosen and graduated. And it's also believed that diplomas can lead to the success, can change our lives, can be helpful in our lives. But I don't agree with this statement because vast majority are having difficulties because of the same diplomas. Suppose we took the three individuals who have graduated at the same university at the same time and are going to apply for the job. One of them will get the job, but others can get, and it's obvious that they should get another job with the low salary, and it means that they only spend their approximately 150,000 hours for earning low salary. With this statement, I'm going to say why we should need when it can't help in our jobs to apply for the jobs. And another problem is tuition fee. Because tuition fee is high, and not every person can afford this. If we suppose two students that have finished school or college, maybe anyway, they going to study at the university.
Okay.
And if they can't pass the examination, they're obliged to pay tuition fee for studying. They both are far from their parents and they pay for tuition fee on their own. One chooses the way working and studying at the same time. Another one chooses the way only working. And the result of it will be like the first one, the student that chosen the way, it's horrible, it is rough, and it causes if he studies, he can't work enough. If work, he can't study enough.
Yes.
Another one will be work he wants, and may get the money and spend it for his desires. Maybe some years his experience will be rise. He will get normal salary, like normal people. And he doesn't need to get a diploma if he finds that the salary enough for him, he doesn't need the diploma.
Okay, let me ask you this, Doniyor. What does your father do?
He works at the bank.
At the bank. And does he have a diploma?
Yeah, master's degree.
He has a master's degree. And he's probably working at a high position at the bank, I'm assuming. Okay, now my question is, imagine your father doesn't have that diploma. Would he still be in that position at the bank?
Without the diploma, he can't be that position, but he will be for another job for that salary.
With that salary. So what you're saying is like he could still be in that position, but a different job.
Yeah.
With the same salary.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. If he doesn't have master's degree, I don't think he can get to higher positions at the bank. But what I'm trying to say is, even though it's just a piece of paper, it actually certifies that you have certain knowledge. You have been taught certain way of management, because after bachelor's degree, when you go to master's degree and PhD, you actually go deeper, right? Yeah. You learn more and advanced knowledge, theories, and that's when they actually choose you to be a manager. For example, let's say you have a friend, right? Let's say IT guy, backend developer. He's been working at an IT company for a couple of years, let's say 5 years, 6 years. Now, because one of the senior managers retire, they need a new manager. And they're about to choose your friend. But unfortunately, your friend doesn't have a diploma. He has the qualification, he has the skill, he has the experience, he can handle it. But because of the paper, diploma, they may ask him to go and get the degree. It's not because he's not qualified. He is qualified. He has every skill, capability to do that job. But what he's lacking is the management, like style or management knowledge, management method. Some of the things that he needs are not taught at workplace. He needs to learn some theories. So he has to go back to school to get the master's degree and then come back and continue. What is your take on this? Like, you're saying diploma is not necessary. I'm saying in your example, in your own example, as your father, as your father's example, and as IT guys' example, that diploma is very necessary. What do you say?
It depends on him. If the money he earning right now is enough for him, if he seems to like be enough for him, maybe he doesn't desire to study at the university. But if he finds it not enough, he should study at the university for getting more money.
So what you're saying is it's more about money. It's not about the job. It's not about anything but money. Is that right?
Yeah.
So money solves anything. Is that what you're saying? I don't.
Maybe.
Okay. No, I don't agree with you here. So let's say that IT guy, supposedly your friend, he's earning really good salary. Mm-hmm. He's satisfied with his work, with his job, with his colleagues, with his workplace atmosphere, everything, the environment, everything is great. But he wants to manage people now. He doesn't want to write a code anymore. He wants to show youngsters direction and complete some serious projects, right?
To be boss.
So if he gets a new position, it has nothing to do with money. He's not thinking about money. He's thinking about completing bigger projects. What do you say to this?
In this situation, as you said, he needs the master's degree of the diploma.
See? What I'm saying is, even though, yeah, you're right. But still, you need education. Education is very important in some cases. But I also agree with your point of view. I give you an example. I have master's degree, just hanging there.
Yeah.
MBA, right? And to be honest, what I am doing right now at my work, at my job, has nothing related to
this
certificate. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to say this.
But what I'm saying, but still, in the future, I believe I will still need all that knowledge that I got from the master's degree, when I apply to maybe higher positions or when I apply to different jobs, right? So I still believe it's important, but it's just hanging there for now. Now, my last question is, will you get a diploma?
Yeah.
You're okay, you're opposing yourself. You said diploma is not necessary. Why do you want a diploma? It's just a piece of paper.
I going to say for the people who are with the more knowledge should get the diploma. But
Okay.
as the people like farmers, sportsmen, they don't need the diploma.
So you're saying they shouldn't study.
Yeah,
Okay.
they need study, but they don't need diploma.
Okay. Well, that's very controversial answer, but okay. What do you want to? What degree do you want to reach? Like, what's the highest degree, educational degree you want to reach?
I'm going to be of my master's degree of the international technologies.
Information technology.
Information technology.
Okay, so IT.
Right.
So for this example, I have a real life. For this argument, I have a real life example. My student, one of my students, he applied and admitted Westminster University in Tashkent. He studied for 1 year, backend developer, information technologies, and he dropped out of school. The whole family was against him.
Why?
That's what I want to answer. So why? I said, I called him. His family, his father called me. He said, hey, can you talk to him and convince him to stay at school? Because it's a very prestigious university, one of the top universities in Tashkent, and his father already paid the first year tuition fee, and he doesn't want his son to lose his, university, right? So I called him. I said, hey, what's going on? Why are you doing this to your family? He said, you know what? I checked everything that they're going to teach me in 4 years. I can learn all that in 1 year, plus I will work, plus I will not pay that. I will not make my father pay another 3 years tuition fee. I can do better than this. That's what he said. I said, good for you. If you really think that you can do that, really good for you. So he dropped the school, and he's been working at an IT company for 3 years, and he's been doing great. Honestly, he has no diploma, but he's making good money, and he's at a really good position, right? So, he's been doing great. So I'm happy for him, and I think he made the right choice. So would you ever drop out of school?
If it will be like, if the things that will happen with him, if he'll happen with me,
You would do the same.
maybe.
For example, let's say you go to, I don't know, TATU, right? Information Technologies University in Tashkent. And you go there, you don't like the environment, you don't like the way they're teaching you, right? Would you drop it? Would you drop it?
Yeah.
Okay, what would you do next?
I see that further results maybe happen, and if I desire to study at foreign countries like Cambridge or Harvard,
Harvard, okay.
I go there and study there.
But do you know how much their tuition fees are?
Very high, too high.
Too high. They're like 100K a year, which means $100,000 a year at least, plus your living expenses and other expenses, dormitory, food, books. So, but I wish you good luck, man. So, what's the conclusion, Doniyor? Do you still believe that diploma is not necessary?
Diploma at the same time necessary and unnecessary.
Okay.
I found it like this.
Why? Give me the last words.
As I said, it will be helpful for the people who are going to improve their skills and work at the work they desired. May be helpful. But if you don't be like this, it doesn't will be useful.
It won't be useful. Okay, thank you.
College or university, and it also can